Ooh. Ooh, felt that one, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, Dr. Eric Smith at Optimal Health Chiropractic in downtown Chicago. Today I've got Travis with me. Really excited to work on Travis. He's like would you say 2 months?
Yeah, 2 months.
2 months out of finishing his fire department training here. So one of our Chicago fire department members, really excited about taking care of him. Not only in the short term, we're looking to do some stuff of getting his range of motion established and fixing some things and all the pressure going on his low back. He came to us because he really understands that I want to fix this now and make sure I'm doing well, and with some of the things you do. So what are some of the things that you noticed? You said something about the hose and how you guys have to move and where you're worried about, like your low back.
Yeah, just a lot of what we do isn't even. It's carrying a hose here and carrying a 30-pound bucket here, or carrying a person up a ladder. Nothing we do is either optimal is always something strenuous under non-optimal circumstances.
Conditions, yeah, definitely. So obviously they're going to be doing that under extreme situations, as well as just the unwinding and stuff after the extreme situation. So my goal today is to get some range of motion restored, and some of the bigger things that he had complained about was just his neck wasn't moving as well, and his low back. So we're going to do some adjustments first, and then we're going to get him on decompression later. But we already did his examination, so I just want to show you guys the treatment. So Travis, if you don't mind, I'll have you go ahead and lay face down for me, please. So he had complained that one of his legs moves out a little bit more when he's standing at attention. It feels like it's easier to do that. So we're going to be looking a little bit at his hips as well too. Some of the bigger stuff that I'm looking at is his feet are off here. So we definitely need to stretch out his low back. So we're going to get into some flexion distraction for that here. One side's a little bit tighter than the other. So I really like to use this technique just to get some pressure off the low back. As I mentioned before, we're going to be doing some spinal decompression of his low back. Not only just because he's been doing the heavy lifting and such so far with his new career and getting going with that, but I know he's been lifting some weights and preparing himself to have a career like this. So I want to make sure that we can get some pressure off not only his discs but his nerves for his low back, as well as allow his hips and all the musculature down there to feel a little bit more relaxed. Some of you may not know, but when you have hip and low back pain, you can sometimes have pain radiating down the legs. Most people call that sciatica, but there could be a few other causes and things coming out of the low back for that. So even I've had patients that had knee pain and other things that were going on in their feet, that the real cause of that was in their lower back. So in terms of nerve distribution, a lot of that's going to happen in the low back, so we just want to get some natural movement. And since he's laying like this and not having to use his muscles, he can get a nice stretch out of there. So he had mentioned before that he likes to pull himself up on things, just get that lower back to open up. So it tells me right there that that's a good sign that he needs a little bit of decompression. So. Let's get into a little bit of the adjustment now. Bring this, pop this thing up below you. Good. Doing okay down there?
Good.
Good. So we're going to get your thoracic now. I'm going to have you help me out, do a nice deep breath. Let it all the way out. Good. Ooh. Awesome. Good job. And this, I'm going to have to just drop your arms just like that. Cool. Head over. Just relax for me. Good. Ooh. Felt that one, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and roll over onto your back for me, please. One of his biggest neck complaints is that he was couldn't turn his head equally to one side, so I feel a lot of tension when we try to do that. And less tension, as you can see, it's easier for us to do that. So it tells me we need to just kind of right through here. I'm just going to bring your head over, let this relax for me. Ooh, extra pop out of there. Let's get you on your side. So I'm going to have you lay on your right side and face that way. For this, I'm just going to pull you out a little bit, open that hand up, and we're going to drop this leg all the way off to the side. And I'll let this relax for me. Good. Awesome. Let's go to the other side. Out for this one. Good. Awesome. And then I'm going to have you sit up for me, please, and swing your legs over that way. All right. And then try to move your head all the way to the left. Let's go to the right. How's that feel? A little bit more equal?
Yeah, a little bit tight on this side too.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to get in here and loosen up your thoracic. So the way we're going to do that, we're going to have you put your hands behind your head. Yeah, just kind of like this position. So I like this move just to open up the thoracics a little bit, and then if we don't get full range of movement, I'm going to go a little bit different move. So I'll let this relax. Come in here. And squeeze your elbows together. Good. And then lean back to me and let that go. Just relax. Deep breath. Let it all the way out. Good. All right. Go ahead and lay on your back again. So it didn't really move the way that I wanted, so we're going to do a little bit of a different move. Slide down the table just a little more for me. Right in there. So the way we're going to get that adjusted is we're going to put your hand right here, and you're going to reach around, grab my shoulder, turn your head all the way to the right. Yep. Just relax. Awesome. Okay. Okay, let's have you sit up. Swing your legs over that way. All right. Try to move your head to the left. A little bit more to the right. So still got some muscular tension up here. So what we're going to do after this is we're going to get him set up on some cold laser for his musculature through this area as well as his low back. And then we're going to do some decompression. So if this is something that you have going on, some type of treatment that you've been having some problems turning your neck, your low back, and if you're looking to just keep your back healthy through all the athletic activities or even the job you have, feel free to give us a call, and we're happy to answer any questions, get you in, or feel free to comment below and we'll get a hold of you there. Thanks a lot.